Alright guys, the next guy coming on, you've already seen me, you already know he's hilarious. Noah Houlihan is a good friend of mine, but not good enough to not have to read off a card when I describe him. I don't care what he does in his free time. He has one of the funniest college student in New Jersey. He's performed with Kel Mitchell from Good Burger, which is saying something. And he's performed with Judah Friedlander from 30 Rock. And I know for a fact that he has beaten the Elite Four on the first try every time he plays the first try. Noah Houlihan.
I'm behind you.
I know where you were coming from.
The stage. I'm doing comedy now. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do it. Guys, I'm gonna say this is one of the coolest conventions I've ever been to. This is a really cool one. I'm gonna start off with a little advice. Try not to overdo it here, guys, because the first anime convention I was ever at, I overdid it a bit, and I passed out at one of the panels I was at, which is usually not too bad, but I actually passed out at the How to Draw Hentai panel. Yeah. There's nothing like passing out in a room of all your immature friends who are learning how to draw giant shark penises. Fun! A good time. And the one thing that's really making this convention special, I can't believe they're doing this. Come on in, guys. I can't believe they're doing this. Legends of the Hidden Temple tomorrow? Doing stuff when Nickelodeon was good? Yeah, had stuff like Double Dare and Guts and good stuff like that. Yeah, Nick Arcade, I mentioned that earlier. But what cracks me up is those people that were on those shows now have to go find jobs. Like there's someone with a resume and the people are looking at it going, oh, I see you were a temple guard. Very interesting. But what exactly do you mean by member of the charade brigade? And what really bothers me is the kids that we used to watch on those shows are like adults now and have like real jobs. Like there's some lawyer who sits in his office and goes, yeah, that's my Harvard law degree. Yeah, worked really hard for that. And that's my glowing piece of the awesome rock known as the Aggro Crag. Some of my finest accomplishments. Yeah, and I'm so glad to be here because the last convention I went to sucked. I went to a teacher convention because I was becoming a teacher, completely different. First off, I was the only one who cosplayed. Which really sucked because I worked so hard on my Quistis costume. I love doing that joke at anime conventions because some people laugh and then other people are like, I bet he looked good as Quistis. I bet he could pull that off. I think that's good. That'd be really good. Pause break. I want to look at my notes to make sure I got everything going. Yes, okay. Still do comedy, that's what it says. Keep going. How many single people do we have here? Do we have lots of single people? Okay, guys, time out, gang. You're at a comedy show. When someone asks a question, you clap. This is it. Yes! That doesn't work really well. Apparently, short bus riders. Yeah, that's really important. All right, actually, another timeout. This is why I'm using 2 in a row. Timeout. If I bring up the show and I'm like, hey, you guys like that show? And you guys don't clap, I'm not going to do jokes about it, you know? So if I'm like, hey, you guys love Bible Black? And you don't clap? I'm going to assume that you don't watch that or you're just ashamed of yourself, because you should be. You really should be. But anyway, all right, we're gonna bring it back. Ready? We're going to try this again. So how many people are single out there? How many single guys? See, I find that like a lot of people that are really into anime, a lot of guys are into anime, tend to be single, and it's not like that we're nerds and we can't get women. It's just that the women that we want don't exist. They're imaginary. See, you know what I want? I just want a cute, sexy girl with a lot of energy that will hit me in the face with a guitar and make robots come out of my forehead. Is that too much to ask? I just want a girl with a job who knows her purpose in life. and stands naked and powers a spaceship. Is that the part about Little Star? Because that's as far as I got. I was just like, well, she's naked. I'm just going to stare and not listen. Move your arms. Right out loud. I think my favorite anime, if I have to pick a favorite anime, and I know it's cheesy and common, I love Pokemon. I do. Pokemon. No, actually, no, take it back. I loved Pokemon. How many Pokemon are there now? Yeah, see, no one even knew. The answer I got was 109. They started with 150, 151. They started with 150, and that was too many. Question, I established that this is incorrect at a comedy show. Hands down, questions later. Seriously, questions later, it'll be fun. but here's the thing. When there was 150 Pokemon, that was still too many. Like, there were so many Pokemon just not being used, so that's when I became the renegade Pokemon trainer. I picked all the Pokemon that never get used, and that was my 6. Yeah, right out the gate, Farfetch'd. Boom. You know what Farfetch'd power is? He eats onions and tastes delicious. And to me, when I first realized that, that's horrifying. Because I thought back to all the times that I watched the show, and they show them eating meat, and there's no animals. They eat the Pokemon. And to make matters worse, you can't be a vegetarian because the vegetables also Pokemon. Next Pokemon I'm bringing out of my renegade Pokemon list, Venonat. Venomoth? No, Venonat! He is never evolving. Ever. Next out the gate, Tentacruel. I don't even know what attacks he does. But I have it. He hangs out. It's fun. Next, Eevee. My level 99 Eevee. And he is never evolving ever. He is level 99 and all he knows is tackle, headbutt, agility, and tail wag. That's all he'll ever know. Next, my Snorlax that I've hopped up on Red Bull. It's just really big and wanders around confused. And then last is my favorite. Because I really took some time and I dissected Pokemon, the way things work. And they have Pokemon that are not like really creatures. Like, you have Porygon, who's created in like virtual space. And then you have like pollution Pokemon like Grimer. So that means you can create a Pokemon. So my last Pokemon is just a tank. I have a tank. He comes out and says, yeah, this is it. This is Kablami. Isn't that right, Kablami? That's right, Kablami. Sandshrew use Fury Splashes. I use Machine Gun. Sandshrew is obliterated. But I think my absolute favorite thing about Pokemon is the fact that their entire world would not exist without Pokemon. Like, it's the only time where, like, a crook could come up with a gun and be like, give me all your money. And the person could say, oh, Pokemon battle. Fine, go eradicate. Bite it. Like, if you lived in the Pokemon world, you had two opportunities for occupation. Pokemon related or bike salesman. Those were the only two jobs that exist in the Pokemon universe. Because my book said to keep doing comedy. I'm tired. No. Alright, I'll do a few more. Where are my gamers at? It would have been awful if it was silent. No! This is an anime convention, I'm not playing video. Where are my PlayStation 3 people? Where are my Xbox 360 people? Where are my Wii people? Nobody cares. Because the way I see the console war right now is it's like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 are on the playground and they both want to go down the slide at the same time and they just keep arguing. And it's like, oh, I have Gears of War, oh, but I have Resistance. I'll tell you what, you know, I have free online games. Yeah, well, my online games are fun. Why don't you just go home? No, home is stupid. And they're constantly having this battle. Meanwhile, the Wii is like on a swing by itself. Just, you know, like kicking sand and not really caring. Yet as the battle is over here, every once in a while, they have to go bother the Wii. Like the Xbox 360 runs over and says, hey, we do the me thing too now. Going back to the slide. I think I started a war. No one's paying attention anymore. Everyone's just to argue about the video games. I'm not sure if we mentioned this. Calm down. It's okay. But I'm not sure if we mentioned this, but our comedy group is +2 Comedy. The reason that is a Dungeons and Dragons reference. And the way I got into Dungeons and Dragons is I went to Catholic school. And in Catholic school, that's the devil's game. So the weird thing that happened was the kids that weren't allowed to play because their parents were mean were shunned. But the kids that could play Dungeons and Dragons were the cool kids. So I vowed when I got to high school, I was going to play Dungeons and Dragons all the time and be the coolest kid in the world. And I officially did half those things. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. But before I go, let me just say you guys have been absolutely great, and I just want to remember this. So if you guys could all crowd in. Everybody say belly button. All right, cool. That will be on the +2 Comedy Facebook group. Be sure to tag yourself. I now throw it back over to Mr. Will Mulan.
I'll be brief because the next guy's the funny guy.
That's not true.
Thank you.
Through you, Will.
Our next guy is TJ Del Reno. He's the funny one. He's a national voice artist. He's been on MTV. He's been on Yu-Gi-Oh! As Regal Ace. TJ Del Reno.
No, leave. No, come back. Yeah.
We've been watching Death Note.
Yes. What do you think? I think it's kind of it's a cool show.
I don't dislike it. I'm like 2 episodes in. It's confusing as hell. I'd like to reenact something. Maybe when we do the Q&A, someone can explain it to me. Let's say I'm Ryuk, and you're Ryuk's boss. We got to it. Sure, why not?
Sure. I moved up the ladder.
Hey, buddy. I need another dip.
You've what?
Dropped it.
You dropped another one?
Yeah,
In the mortal world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one more.
I know it's important.
I'm gonna give you one more. Don't do it. What are you doing? You just did it. What are you doing? There's death notes all over the place. What are you writing? What are you writing? Oh, come on. Hit by a bus? Come on. everybody, Will! Will, a cup of water. Hey guys, don't litter. So we could play Tippy Cop. I don't know what that is. Tippy. I was like, touch the tips. I was like, you're disgusting. So that'll be at midnight, the Hentai Olympics. This is really rad, man. I didn't bring anything to cosplaying, and I think it's like awesome that a lot of you guys are like dressed up. I think that's rad, really cool. I think it's incredible. But here's what happened. I was walking through the convention. I saw one dude with this badass staff, right? I was like, dude, that's a rad staff, man. What show are you from? He's like, I'm the janitor. I'm like, Shonen Jump, right? Garbage. Get it? Don't litter. You guys are rad. Thanks for coming out. Anyone from Ohio? When the last time I was in Ohio, I went to Youngstown and Niles. Youngstown and Niles? Ohio? It's the one person that claps like, yeah, sure, I guess so. We went up here. We didn't take the GPS. I live in New York, so it was like 9 hours going up to get up here. And it was worth it. You guys are awesome, so I'm like, thank you. So this was thank you. I did nothing. Thank you. Thank you. It is. Like, thank God you guys are all having fun. So I'm like, good, because it makes the trip worth it. You know what I mean? Nod. Anyway, so... No, it doesn't. The GPS had us do a little detour, and we went. Here's what I don't like about GPSs: when they don't work right at all. You ever like take a GPS and you're going, and then it goes to like a sketchy area? And you're like GPS, what are you doing? Where? GPS, what do you know? No, I took off my GPS. I just showed in Newark, New Jersey, which, if anyone's familiar, Newark's like it's a pretty dangerous place in Jersey. Okay? Here's what happened. I was walking down the street, had my GPS, which I could plug in my headphones, and walk. It gives me directions. Walking directions, which is great. Now walking through Newark, wearing like this shirt and jeans, I'm like, and I didn't brand. But I'm walking through Newark, and my GPS like, walk 2 blocks, then turn right. I was like, all right. And I started going, it got a little scarier where I was getting to. So I'm like, oh, okay, got my GPS, I'm fine, it's all right. GPS is like, walk 2 blocks, then turn left. I was like, all right, got a little scarier. I'm like, oh dear, oh Lord. GPS like, walk 3 blocks, then run. What? Run, he's 4 blocks behind you. Run. Dialing police. Throw me in a bush. Help me! There's a lot of cool art too. I went to art college. Maybe anyone that wants to go to art school or maybe considering it, don't go. Here's why. Going to college and majoring in art is stupid and useless. You know why? It's like going to school and studying goblins or something like that. I'd be at level 15 right now. But instead, I owe Sally Mae my life. Sally Mae's the worst. I'll find you. I moved 4 times in New York City. 4 times. 4. Not once did I give Sally Mae my new address. Not once. I was on the run the whole time. Landlords like, well, those people knock. Sally Mae, like, they take the suction cup glass cutter. I think he's in here, Citibank. I think so. Get in there. Come on, Chase. Jesus, you're slow. Where's Commerce? It's TD Bank. Shut up. No one even knows that. Do you guys have TD Bank? Otherwise, you're lost. I know. They'll find you. Hey, Jehovah's, they'll knock. Thank you, sir. That was a layup. That was a good thing. You laid up. I was like, slam dunk. He's on fire. NBA Jam reference. They found, I was, well, 4 times in New York, not once I gave them my address, they found me. They'll find you. I was looking at an apartment, the landlord's like, this came for you. You want to see the rest of the house? I'm like, no. I'm all right. Chase, get out of the closet. I didn't know. Where'd everybody go? He did come out. Chase, I guess Chase is a homosexual. It'd be weird if someone had a chase card. Damn it. Come on. Or someone's like, yes, knew it. Those interest rates are unbelievable. That was awesome. I like Transformers. I actually was hoping I'd see some of it, right? That's what I'm saying, dude. Belly button. No. For the newcomers, don't worry, it's our thing. I like Transformers. I didn't really see much. I couldn't walk around a lot, so I couldn't see any. I love Transformers. I think it's like I love toys. I like it. I love it. It's so awesome, right? Here's the thing, dude. Girls don't like that. Normal girls that stink ass don't like it. But you guys will probably be like, that's so awesome. Is that a masterpiece Grimlock? Get out of here. But when you live in New York, where like I can't find all the beautiful girls here and stuff like that, I have to deal with the normal people. Here's what happened. I was making out with a girl in my living room. It's going awesome. We're making out. She goes, let's go to the bedroom. I'm like, she had a voice like that. It was weird. She's like, come on. Let's go. I'm like, stop talking. Let's go to the bedroom. Please. I sound like me. Stop talking. Just keep it down. Just keep it. Just come on. Let's get out of here. Do you ever have a threesome with Bank of America? I'm like, we're done. Bank of America? Oh, come on, man. Even Walmart won't hang out with me anymore. Walmart shooting crack in the back alley. I'm not even around anymore. Washington Mutual, huh? Did it move to Chase? Ooh, it evolved. So drop the Thunderstone. Get it! Yeah! People come back walking by. Here's what happened. We're making out. It's going awesome, right? Usually when you're making out, she goes, let's go to the bedroom? Yes! So we walk in. She opened the door. She sees all my toys and she goes, no, and walks out. All I heard in my head was, sex life transform and roll out. Thank you, fellow Autobots. I'm home. This really was great. I would have drove 20 hours to be with you people. Kiss you all at the Hentai Olympics. Stop it. I saw it, William. I saw it. That's good. I'm glad you guys. If anyone didn't think that joke was funny, you're a Decepticon. That's what it is. Even Grimlock thinks that's funny. He can't even speak English. Even Grimlock think it's funny. I'll be headlining Fortress Maximus next week if you guys want to come down. That's for one dude. Yes, for you, buddy. You're like, you mean the largest headmaster ever created? Good, bravo. I'm a big gamer, like I love gaming and stuff like that. You know what game I used to love to play? Resident Evil was like a rad game, like Resident Evil. Do you know what's the worst thing about Resident Evil? They can never sell that house again. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a real estate agent, like trying to sell that house, you'd be like, "Hi, welcome. How are you? This is the study. This is the study here. There's books. There's shitty camera angles. You want to see that? The camera's up here, and it won't move at all. That's not a mannequin. That's a zombie. I don't know what. He's there. Do you want to know where the bathroom is? Oh, okay. Here's what you do. Play Moonlight Sonata on this piano. Then you take the red jewel, go in the kitchen, put it in the left eye of the tiger, and you travel downstairs. Do you like plants? There's a big one down there. Best thing was, I'll end with this because I wish we had more time. I love you guys. Noah talked about Legends, but there is Legends. I love Legends in Temple. That was one of my favorite shows ever. Besides Guts, which Noah talked about too. Guts was, you ever watched Guts as a kid? It was awesome. Watch it now, you're like, come on. Like, they rode a BMX bike over hills this high. Like, Guts. Do you have it? I don't know. Man. You know what make the show better? If you light the bike on fire, have it chased by a pedophile. Guts. Do you have it? Do you? Because he's getting close. Yeah. Mike O'Malley in his Verizon commercials. He's like, I don't know what else I'm doing anymore. Legends was a cool show with Kurt Fogg, Blue Barracudas. I like that show. Omar. Who was Omar? Oh, that was Wild and Crazy Kids. That show was. I think it was Wild and Crazy. Olmac. Oh, he said Omar, which was a guy from Wild and Crazy Kids, and I was like throwing my Nick references around. I'm like, wait a minute, Omar's in Wild and Crazy? I don't have material on that, because the show sucked. It was Recess. Ta-da! That's what Wild and Crazy was, in a nutshell. Hey boys, have a seat. It's almost over. So Legends was cool. I like that. I'm very like, as a man, I'm very silly. I'm very silly and weird, especially with girls. Usually when I make love to my girlfriend, right when we start, I'm like, fusion, ha! She's like, stop it. I said, put the earrings on. We have a condom next to the bed before I have sex, I tap it. She's like, knock it off. I'm like, yeah. Plus 2 mana. I have to finish it. I have to finish this job. Anyway, I love this job. Anyway, felt really dirty and crazy. Here's what happened. Here's what I like to do. She comes home. I like to act like Olmec. I sit in a chair, like, she comes in, I hit the music. Like, put on this purple shirt, you're a parakeet, quick. She's like, ah. Like your first legend, you must go into the jungle and have sex with Olmec. She's like, no, I am not doing this. I take it one step further. I have my friend hide in the closet as a temple guard. Comes out, grabs her. I'm like, you should have kept the pendant of life. That's why I gave it to you this morning. You don't listen. I'm TJ Del Reno, guys. I don't have it.
Now here's the fun part. This is where we do...
Wait, there's more fun?
There's more fun.
I don't know, Noah. It's all an
We're gonna do a quick Q&A with us. Now listen,
since we're celebrities.
Here's the deal. Questions. You guys, if you guys want to ask us about ourselves and about comedy, you can. If you want to ask us who would win in a fight between Naruto or an Avatar, you can do that as well.
His name is Aang.
So you can ask us about that, or we can settle any nerd debate that you have in the back of your mind. Now here's the deal. If we think your question is good, you get a God of War poster. If we think your question is bad, we make fun of you. If your question is good, but we don't get it because we're stupid, we make fun of you and you get a God of War poster. So, while supplies last. So, who has a question?
Oh, use the other mic.
Who wants the venture?
Go, Will. Go, Will. Great beyond.
Go. You obviously look the most agile.
That's right. Did we pick one?
Sure, pick one you want. Pick a pretty one. That one's good.
With your Dr. Horrible goggles.
Do it in your character's voice.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
Is that his voice? Hey guys, I'm gonna...
Next question.
Alright. Now go on.
Cloud Stripe versus Squall. Who wins?
Cloud Strife versus Squall.
Oh, that's Cloud's... Cloud.
Incorrect.
No, it's Squall.
No.
No, it's not. Here's why. Cloud will beat his ass, then do a limit move. And then Squall's go, oh my god, I'm so injured. I think I have a power move. And Squall cries the whole game.
This is how I got Squall set up. He's got Ultima attached to his Magic's defense, so any magic you hit him with will heal him. Plus, he's got counter.
Every time he gets drunk, he does this.
Anytime he's got counter attached, so anytime you hit him physically, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
And attached to his weapon is drain, so he also gets his health back.
What? Fine.
And he has monsters.
Okay.
I'm a Wonka fan.
What about Knights of the Round? Cloud does Knights of the Round. It killed Sephiroth. Get out of my face. We didn't even know what level it is. I thought it was a Cloud.
I live in your face.
Okay, what? Hypothetically, you didn't tell me what level.
Instead of really, hypothetically, when this battle is
Instead of when Cloud really fights, I think he's Knights of the Round.
I don't think he has the time to actually get a gold chocobo.
What?
Combined with Comedy Slash.
Say he's...
All right, fine. Ready?
All right.
Cheers for Squall.
Squall's not even if you said anyone, what's the best Final Fantasy? 7. No, like, I think it was 8.
He didn't bother to ask for Cheers for Cloud, so I believe I won.
Yeah.
Who likes Cloud? Who likes Cloud? I already did the lap.
All right. Who has another question?
Who had a spin-off movie? Cloud did.
I'm going back. I'm going back.
Go back,
I
fetch
need the exercise.
Go ahead, so don't worry.
Shoot.
What is the worst
Go.
video game ever made and why?
Worst video game ever
Oh, good. We
made?
don't have to fight, so now we can discuss. Well, we need your help.
I'm here. I'm in it. I can hear you.
All right, see, here's the thing. I love crap. So, yeah, so one of my favorite games is also the worst game of all time, and that's, I did like E.T. actually. But I want to go with Lifeline. If you haven't played Lifeline, basically, you're not even the main character. You are trapped in a room, and you use a microphone to talk to a woman who doesn't want to listen to you.
It sounds like everyday life.
Yeah, so it's just you going, run, shoot it, and she's too stupid to get it. It's like, all right, walk to the desk, and then she'll do something like, okay. And here's the thing, I actually played through the game like a great deal. There's a part in the game where she tells you a ghost story about a haunted bathroom, scares herself, and now will refuse to go into the bathroom. So even when she understands you, she's like, no. There's a ghost in there. So that's my vote. TJ?
All time? Awesome Possum. Didn't even know even it was the worst. It was the worst game. You couldn't even it was on. I hooked up a Genesis and I tried playing it on my TV. On my TV, I took it outside and peed on it. I was like, I made this game better. Awesome Possum was the word. I didn't follow it. I was like, I don't care anymore.
William?
After
Battletoads. Impossible, my people.
I think Battletoads was the most. I don't know. No, I don't think so.
All time?
People.
Battletoads was relentless because that stupid ship thing.
Yeah, nobody got Turbo. All right, next question, guys.
We'll do 4 people. We'll do 4.
That was a good question though, dude, for real.
Yeah.
That was. Good. They're all good. Guys.
Best game console made.
Best game console.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Trying to start a game
I'm gonna say Dreamcast because. Here's why. Sega, for what Sega could do, Sega was ahead of the game, years ahead, with online play, with 4-port controllers, really great titles. The thing is about Sega is they made stuff. They would always make cool stuff like, hey, look, it's Genesis. Now we're gonna add a CD player. You're like, oh, okay. Look, 32 graphics. Okay, look, a blender. You're like, Sega, relax. But I think Dreamcast, I love 360 and I like all the systems, but Dreamcast really was revolutionary.
And to be honest, I believe the only things, 2 things killed the Dreamcast. One, it didn't have a DVD player like the PlayStation 2 did.
Oh, yeah,
and that's why it sold better in Japan. And 2, the wire came out of the wrong side of the controller.
Oh, yeah, and you to wrap it up. And it came with a game, how bored are you in the car? You don't want to hear your mom's voice. You play a game with your memory card.
I'm going to kind of go off base, and I'm going to say there's nothing that ever beats the arcades. So, keep the arcades alive. DDR all night.
Another question. We have 5 minutes.
I was just going to throw out N64.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, we're ignoring you. Oh, no. 64.
Thank you.
Let's take one more. We posted this time for 4 quick ones.
And what about PC gaming?
PC gaming?
You like it? Don't like it?
PC, I think it's at the point where PC gaming, sadly, is going to go extinct. I know. Look, I hate it too. I think.
That's for the Squall thing, you jerk.
I think the greatest control scheme you can have is a mouse and the arrow buttons, or the W? Yeah, let's use the W. Let's
The
not
option to minimize and watch porn.
Yeah, that's always good. But I think what PC had over consoles were graphics and online play, and I think and downloadable content, and like within the ability to fix things with patches. And I think consoles have caught up with that, and you know, I think consoles are kind of taking over. I think PCs will always exist in the way of modding. Modding's a big one, but I really think we're getting a step closer to that too in the consoles, and casual gaming. Because while not everyone will buy an Xbox, everyone will have a computer, and everyone will play solitaire and Minesweeper.
And native speaking.
All right, I think we gotta go. There's people in the back who are like, I'm not here for comedy.
We can do one more.
We can do one more?
Oh.
That was the one. You go do it.
Oh,
Go.
yeah. Go, TJ, run. Like, we have 2 minutes.
Last
My
next.
goodness.
High five! It's like a triathlon.
Right here!
It's like a triathlon at home. Let's go, man.
Do you not understand the word
Time?
run?
Too far. I know what run is. I'll do this. Ready?
What is the best EV evolution?
Ooh! Will, take this one, Will. Evie.